Okay. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I hope everybody can hear me. Hopefully everybody. Okay, so hope everybody can hear me. Oh Jesus! Oh, backed out. Hi. How are you guys? Hopefully we can get more people to join the live feed today, now that it's a little bit earlier in the day, but it's not so late. I do have to say I'm a little bit more comfortable this time than I was last time. Oh, Jeebus. Cleaning while you're watching. I appreciate that. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, God. Crap. I feel a little bit more relaxed. I'm not really one for being in front of the camera. I'm really not. But I think since I got the first one out of the way, this one's a little bit more easier for me to deal with or do. But if I'm starting to think maybe we should just do this once a month, perhaps, instead of an every Saturday thing, depending on how many people start to show up. We'll see. We'll see. Lordy. So, do you both have anything that you want shared throughout this whole live feed today? Hi! Oh, wow, it's nice to see a different face in here. So, I guess I'll give everybody else a little bit more time to come in and join us. How are you today, Luke? I wonder if I should turn that down. Alright, I'll give everybody another minute and then I'll get started. Hello, everybody. This is a far better turnout than we had last time. And I'm very happy to see Luke in this group with us to watch the feed. Ooh, Jesus, I almost knocked the computer over. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna get started. Um, for Sailor Moon news, last feed we talked about it. The Sailor Moon on Ice is coming out soon. Um, unsure where the locations are going to be, how much tickets are. He doesn't have to be shown if he's eating. All he has to do is watch. Um, it's like watching TV, except for it's extremely awkward. Maybe, I don't know. Um, yes, like I was saying, Sailor Moon on Ice is coming out. I do not know the locations or the cities that they're going to be showing. Um, but there are a few familiar faces in the show. The original Sailor Moon from the musical will be playing Queen Beryl in the Sailor Moon on Ice version. We also have in September the Sailor Moon movie coming out. They didn't give a specific date. Well, they said September, I believe the 10th, but I'm not 100% positive on that. They never, this far out, they don't generally have an accurate date. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually going to change. Um, they didn't say whether or not it's actually going to be in movie theaters either, but I would would hope so. That'd be nice for us Moonies to be able to go out to the theater and enjoy a movie that we like. Um, what else? Uh, crapola. So another big thing today is the anniversary of Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, well, for yeah, it's the anniversary of Sailor Moon. It came out on March 7th, 1992. So 28 years ago. Um, so happy birthday to Sailor Moon and all of those that helped create something that we actually really do love and enjoy. Uh, what else do we have to talk about? The spring prompt. The spring prompt is really taking flame. I'm loving all of the art. That's for the Sailor Moon show, correct? September 11th. See, I'm not very sure. I'm not very sure on the actual date of that. That's movies change their dates so many times because I know that with when Birds of Prey first came out, they were stating that it was going to be, I think, the end of January at first, and then it was pushed back to mid February. So I'm not 100% positive if that will actually be the day. I don't think it will be, but who actually knows? It would be nice though. It would be very nice to see a movie come out when they say that it's going to come out. Well, I mean, and hopefully, if I'm really hoping that the movie theater does come out, the movie does come out in movie theaters, but it would be awesome if it came out through the computer. Because if so, perhaps we could arrange maybe a watch party for that here, maybe a premiere night. I don't know how that actually works. It would be really nice if we could do that for this the group so that we all could watch it and enjoy it on our own terms. But I don't know exactly how that works. Am I delaying or lagging at all? Because I feel like your responses are slower than when I'm actually talking. Hmm. This is very odd. I really hope that this is lagging or delayed because I feel like it is. It would be a wonderful idea if we could actually go out and stream it for all of us to join in and watch and be like one big movie premiere within our community. It'd be great. I don't know if we still have Luke, but I don't know if we still have Luke with us. But Luke, if you have anything to ask or say, please by all means pop up. I'll be happy to answer any questions. We also have three of our wonderful mods and admins in the group with us. So we'll be happy to answer anything that you have questions about, or if you have a suggestion for us as far as content goes. We are definitely open to all those ideas. So please just pop into the comments. I definitely look forward to seeing anything that you have to say. That goes for anybody who ends up watching the stream later. Um, I still can't break that habit. Is like a go-to for me if I can't think of anything. It's killing me. Um, there we go again. So I forget where I was headed. I'm also thinking of starting a trivia night and working with Danny as far as our live streams go. If um if they start to get more popular, we have more people coming on. I'd love to have a trivia night where we ask questions, you guys answer, we give the correct answer, and potentially at the end of the night we'll have a prize for those who answer the most correct. Um, I would even look for having trivia teams. It would be it would be quite interesting. I am still looking to see if I can get guests on the live feed. Um, I still don't know how to do that. I'm a noob when it comes to this, but that's all right. Eventually, we will work on that. I'm really hoping that once I do get the the guest thing down where I'm actually able to bring other people and you can see other people and hear people alongside of me, that I'll be able to do things like bring other admins into the feed. Yes, I shall do that. I think that's where I actually left off before I started to ramble. Leanne, thank you. um, as Leanne stated in the comments, with the that was exactly where I left off too before I rambled. The March prompt, it actually will be ending March 31st. So you have several days to continue to post your pictures, your artwork. It's anything from, drawings, paintings, sketches, poetry. If you're really into music and a scene inspires you to create a lovely little ballad, please definitely post it. We love music here. You can even, I'm sure message it to Matt and he will most likely feature it as a Moon Music uh, uh, bit to help advertise, promote, your uniqueness and your art. I'm sure any of us will be happy to promote that. If you even with myself, if you have a picture of an art duo that you're really interested for fan fiction, um, and it pertains to any the poll that we're doing that week, please send it in. I would be happy to use that picture in with our fan fiction pictures that I add every week with my listings. I'm pretty sure that goes with all of us. If you have a picture, drawing, artwork, words, send it to us or post it, tag us in it, and we'll get in touch with you so we can talk to you about it if that's what you're interested in or you want. Um, but definitely send in your pictures and your spoken words, your poetry, your ballads, your music, everything. We're always looking forward to seeing that kind of stuff. Okay, so back to the trivia that I rambled on to, then backtracked to, and we're gonna go back to again. So yes, I was hoping to do the trivia and get other people involved into the stream. It looked like a peacock. Okay, there we go. Um, okay. Yes, getting other people onto the stream. Once I'm able to do that, I really want to bring on some of our admins and our mods to talk to you guys, have a little bit of a question and answer session, and another another point in getting a um a dual person guest produ- production going on with the live feed is I'll actually try to get a hold of some of our well-known names, maybe a few cosplayers that are very profound in the community for their Sailor Moon cosplay, what the interests them about their cosplay, why they put cosplay that particular character. But I also want to look into potentially getting a hold of some of the voice actors and actresses that actually produce the voices to the characters we know and love, whether it's from the newer version or the older version of the show. It would be great to have them on, ask them about what it was like to go through the journey of creating the show that we actually love, and and whatnot. So if you actually have somebody that you would like to potentially see once I'm able to finagle and work out this doodad of a live feed, um, please, post their name in the comment section or hit me up. Um, I will definitely try to get in contact with them if it's at all possible to do the question and answer session, just so you guys have access to a personalized, thing. So you guys can jump on the feed, ask us questions, ask her questions, or him questions, depending on who it is. Oh, that would be really awesome, Leanne. That would really be awesome. That's one of my favorite characters, and to actually be able to interview or, you know, have a conversation with her would be amazing. It would be really amazing, but I also really have to figure out how to get people on the show first before we do that. Um, I would definitely love to get Robbie Damon onto the show as well. It would any of the voice actors or actresses really. I mean, they do some amazing work and they all sound quite awesome. Very awesome actually. It would be great. So if you like I said, if anybody watching now or if you missed the show, um send myself or any of us uh, a message stating, that you want to see this actor or actress, and I will try my damnedest to actually get in contact with them to try and do some sort of question and answer session, even if it's just a voice interview as well. I would like to do that. I have also been interested, along with doing the live feeds, doing a podcast for the group as well, or just for the Sailor Moon community. Personally, I think it would be really great. I know Matt has been approached in another group to do that as well. So it's been a thought. If you would want to see or hear a podcast or have something to listen to, add your thoughts in the comments. We'd like to hear what you would think about that. Um, because podcasts are a little bit easier to get your hands on. You could literally just chuck it on your Spotify or let it go and just keep working. Videos, it's kind of, oh, I want to watch or see anything like that. Um, that is a very good thought, Leanne. I didn't actually think about that. I didn't. Cookie, what are you doing? Oh man, cats. Um, she was sitting on my leg, and I didn't like it. Made my foot go to sleep. Um, Cookie Girl, come here. She doesn't want to see anybody. She's being high maintenance and antisocial. This is usually me. Plot twist. Um, that is a very good suggestion. I never thought of doing a phone interview with them. That's actually quite nice. But at the same time, they also might not want to do that and give away their phone information. I don't know. It'd be weird. I don't know. I would really have to say, or we would have to say, if that would be something interesting that they would want to do. But I think I would really prefer to do a live feed with them, specifically because all of the members in the group would actually be able to interact with them more instead of us relaying the questions that our group feeds have, and the question section, the comment section of the live feed. I definitely agree. Podcasts. I think the podcast would be a really good um addition to the group, even if it's only like a 30-minute little podcast, something that brings us back to our older um any of the Sailor Moon news that I cover here, which is very little because there's actually not much Sailor Moon news that goes on in the community other than what's in our group and what's in other groups and what we've covered prior. Like the biggest thing that's happened lately to Sailor Moon news would be the Color Pop and Color Pop running out of product for all of us. So, oh crap. Um, but yes, I agree. I think a podcast is definitely a way to go. I think podcast would be great. Whether or not if it's for this group or just for a community wide thing as well, it would be great. Um, so group stuff. We have a lot of interesting group things coming out this week and throughout the rest of the month. Like I mentioned before, we have the March prompts. Make sure you check out the pinned announcement from Matt, our tuxedo mask. It has a list of what the prompt is for that day. Let me pull them up. So today is the 7th. So the next few we have would be tomorrow, Sunday. It's going to be bubbles for our prompt. The following Monday, picnic, and then Tuesday will be thunder. So there's several more prompts throughout the month, but those are the next 3 that we have coming up. So submit your work. Like I said prior, music, writing, pictures, sketches, pottery. We didn't say pottery before, but pottery is pretty good. Sculpting. You come up with that, and we'll submit it. We love to see it. This is an awkward silence as I read. um, no, I didn't see that. I will have to look more, look, look more into that. I will definitely look into that. Um, huh. Yeah, after the live feed, I'll actually look into that so that I can, add more news later or next week for next week's episode. Um, yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. I will look into that and I will get back to everybody on that. I'm enjoying these prompts as well. I feel like I keep bouncing back and forth. Sorry, everyone. It's like we're like a boomerang. We throw an idea out, we run with it, comes back, and we start all over again. Um, I really enjoy these prompts as well. I love seeing all the artwork. I myself am not an artist like that. I cannot draw. Don't ask me to draw. It's going to be a stick figure, and that stick figure is going to look very, 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 very awkward. Um, I do write, but I haven't really. If I'm not feeling it, I can't write on it. But I also don't think I'm that great of a writer either. But I am my own worst critic. That would be awesome. Please do that. That way I can, show and promote that. Um, hmm. So, sure. Like I was saying, submit your work for the work of the spring prompts. Bubbles, Picnic, and Thunder are the next three, starting from Sunday. No, my stick figures are gonna look really, really awkward, Leanne. Like very awkward. Um, I would rather submit something that I'm proud of than something that I'm just like, okay, doodle, 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 doodle. This looks like crap, but hey, I'm gonna send it in anyway. No, I would rather work on something that and produce something and post it to the group that I'm actually proud of and want other people to see because I don't want people seeing my horribly awkward and weird looking stick figures. That wouldn't be nice. That wouldn't be pretty. Um yeah. So that's not gonna happen. Mm-mm. Nope. Not for me anyway. Um so other things in the group that are happening this week. So Leanne's going to be bringing us Moon Myths on Monday, Galaxy Glam on Tuesday, and my personal favorite because as much as I love the Moon Myth um, segment, and I'm not really a Galaxy Glam kind of person because fashion isn't rated high on my list. Um, is Moon Munchies. I'm a foodie. I love food. It's really not hard to tell. Um, but I love the way Leanne interprets everything and brings out the the food that we actually enjoy and want to see from the show. It's absolutely to die for, and I really want to try to make it. Um, I know Leanne wants to try and make it as well. So we'll see what we can do with that. I'm still working on a video that I want to show you guys of um, some Japanese style chicken wings. However, I'm not happy with the product so far, and it's going to take a lot of work to produce a video to bring you to show you guys because there's a lot that goes into it. The angle work has to be right, the editing has to be right. So that takes a little bit of work, but it's hard. If I'm not happy with something, I don't want to produce it to you guys yet. So I'm gonna keep going until I perfect it and find the best way to show it to you guys. Even if it's talking like this, maybe I'll do a live broadcast as I'm making it one day. Actually, that sounds like a really good idea. Light bulb. I really wish we could animate stuff and I could just put a light bulb there. Okay, anyway, moving forward. Um, I would definitely do that. Perhaps perhaps I will do that. Make a special, Moon Munchies Saturday night cooking segment. That would be really great. We'll do a live cook. I don't know how Leanne feels about that, but we can talk about that. That would be a great addition to uh, late night moon talk. So we'll talk about that as well. I would make a stick figure book, flip book, but I don't have the patience to sit there, um, and draw that and do that. I don't have the patience. Mm-mm. I don't have them. I would do like the first 3 pages and be like, what did I do in the first page? And then I would forget. So, as awesome as that is, I couldn't do the flip book. I've done the one video and I've tried to do the second video for Moon Munchies for those chicken wings, and I can't. I'm not happy with it. I personally am not happy with it. But we're still newbies, and I understand that, but I also don't want to produce something that's going to be lackluster. And like I was mentioning with the live feed, maybe that's something that would get away from that. It'd be a little hard to see, but I mean, at least it would be a live cook. I can write the recipe in the comments. We could have um, late night moon munchies. Um, late night moon munchies. That's what we could do with it. That would be interesting. Um, that would be really fun. I probably, if I have 2 laptops, I could probably set up another one for another angle. But again, this is all, thoughts and ideas. I do have to write out my recipe for the cookbook. I keep slacking off on that. I'll do that tonight before bed. I have like a good 9 hours. A good 9 hours. I'm enjoying that this feed is a lot longer than what it was last time. It makes me quite happy. Um, uh, oh, so that's what Leanne's going to be bringing to us this week, and then Veronica's actually going to be coming back with Cosmos Cosmic Art. So please take a look at that. It's going to be wonderful. Everything that she does is fabulous. I know I said this last week, but definitely take a look at her fan fiction that she's writing. It's phenomenal. We have to pressure her to write the next chapter so that we all can continue to read it. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Um, please write more. I need more. I'm a fiend. Um, yes, just like that. A cook with me and you follow. I actually think I will continue to do it at 10 o'clock. As much as I would like to do it at midnight to make it, a true late night moon talk. I think this time is a better time. We've actually had someone join. I don't know if Luke is still watching, but that's okay. Um, we did have another like on the show itself, but I don't think they actually joined in on the conversation um to view. But that's okay. That's totally fine. Um hurry up, Veronica. Hurry up. I need more. I'm feeding, I'm scratching. feeding, give me more. Um, uh, I will continue. I think I will continue to do it at 10. Um, I might try to do it at midnight again to see what the response is. I like fiddling with the times to see where what produces the best kind of audience. But I think 10 might actually be the sweet time to do the live feed. Because it's not too late, it's not too early. Um, it's kind of like a perfect time, at least in my opinion. But we will see. Try harder. Harder, I tell you, try harder. I really hope you're not getting that ding with all the messages and stuff. Oh, all my all the chats are just dating and lading up right now. It's so funny. Um, yeah, I think 10 p.m. is a great time because it's not. I think it's like 7 o'clock. I think in California right now, so that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good time for them. It's a great time for us, and I know it's pretty early in Australia at the moment. So actually, it's not really early at all. It's like mid noon, or I think about 2 p.m. there. So that's not too bad. So 10 p.m. I think is a decent time for us to do the live feed. It'd be great. It'll be great once I'm able to get everybody else to come in and join in on the conversation too. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. It really does. I feel a lot more comfortable this feed than I did the last one, and I think I'm just going to get more comfortable as we progress and as I do them more. Um, and hopefully I'll learn to cut out the ums, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon because ums like my go-to word when I'm trying to think and I can't produce something, even when I'm just talking face to face with somebody. Is like my go-to word, but I will try to cut that out. So, is there anything else you guys want produced or talked about um for this week's segment? I'll give you guys a little time to comment on it. Blah, 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 blah. So, in honor of Sailor Moon's anniversary, I did think to add a little trivia fact that I actually found that was quite interesting. When the show was originally being written, um, the original creator was actually influenced by the Power Rangers, believe it or not. And I loved the Power Rangers growing up. I still do. I still have a little obsession with going back and watching the original Power Rangers, not like this new age stuff. I mean, they're still great now, the newer groups, but nothing beats the original, Tommy, Billy, Trini, Kimberly, Zach. Uh, oh, I forgot the other one. Um, but nothing beats them. So I thought that was actually a very interesting fact that she created Sailor Moon based off of an inspiration she found through the Power Rangers. Very interesting fact. Good for trivia. If we can actually get trivia up and going for our live feeds, it would be great. Um, Leanne also just mentioned that we are still looking for mods. So if you're watching this later on, Luke, if you're still in the group and you're still watching, and you're interested in becoming a mod, the requirements are 2 posts a week. And that's really it. Just, keeping up with the group. But definitely we're looking for a few mods. Please, if you're interested, talk to Leanne. And she'll get you going. Or you could hit up Matt. Matt would definitely be a good one as well. I thought that was an interesting fact. Everybody talks about the facts within the show, but they never talk about where the inspirations usually come from for like episodes or stuff like that. Excuse me. And like the thing with the this actually would tie into like Galaxy Glam with Leanne, but the dresses that were actually created from the inspiration of actual Sailor Moon. Now I don't know if the inspiration for those dresses came from Sailor Moon, or if Sailor Moon, um, or if the creator took the inspiration from those dresses and incorporated it into Sailor Moon. I'm not 100% positive on that, but that is an interesting little mesh, I would say. Another different fact. I love inspiration stuff. I really do. Inspiration's quite amazing. There was also, speaking of inspiration, there was another show that was like a remake of Sailor Moon that was inspired by Sailor Moon to come forth, but it never took off like our beloved show. Oh, they did. They did. Okay. Yeah, see, I wasn't 100% positive on that. I'm kind of just like shooting from the hip right now and just spewing stuff as I go. Tommy was a hunk, but I had a sweet spot for Billy. Gotta love me a nerd. Billy was my favorite. Trini and Billy. But that is very cool that they took it from Sailor Moon. Inspiration comes from anywhere, and I love that. You can't say that someone stole your idea ever. Really, everybody's inspired by something different, whether you know it or not. You could have seen a post years ago that you were inspired of, and you think what you're posting is original, but was truly an inspiration from a previous post that you'd seen that you had forgot that you seen. So I love inspiration. I do. I love inspiration, which is another great thing with the spring prompt. I love the fact that we're getting inspired just from simple words to create artwork, any form of artwork around that particular idea. All right. What else? What else is there to talk about? Does anybody else have anything to say? Questions, ideas, thoughts? And now everything goes silent. I really have to start bringing like a bottle of water to like sip on because my mouth is getting so dry from talking so much. Which is really funny because I talk a lot anyway. And I never have this problem. But currently I'm having that issue. All right, so we're going to start wrapping up. I've mentioned that we're actually looking for mods. Thank you, Veronica. I will definitely reiterate that we are looking for mods. Actually, let me bring up the mod list that we're looking for. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. See announcements. What mods are we looking for? Whoa, calm down. All right, so we're actually still looking for Queen Beryl and Jedi and Zoisite and Kunzite currently to join our mod. So if you're interested in joining as any one of those character positions, we're definitely looking for our evil counterparts. Please send a message to either Matt or Leanne. I will tag both of them right now so that you can find them. And that. Leanne, you have to update it. It's not listed on the announcement. You have to update it. So, Leanne just said that Zoisite is currently taken. So, Queen Beryl, Jadeite, and Moonzite are actually who we're looking for. I am tagging both of them right now in Lorraine. You are so late. I literally just forgot about him too, Leanne. I just forgot about him. I feel so bad. Because I knew that he was like, I literally just did a Man Crush Monday on him. Oh my god. We're both bubble. Oh no, stay on this page. Oh my god, I almost left it. Um uh, oh, okay. Barrel, Jadeite, Kira, you know how to spell properly. That is how you spell it. No, it's not, Kira. You forgot me. Oh. Zoisite is taken, and Kunzite. Those are the mods that we need still. I wrote a list of the three that we need, and tag both Matt and Leanne. So please, if you're interested in actually becoming a mod, message one of them. We are looking. It would be great to have you with us. And Leanne, you're actually coming in at the ending of our live feed. I'm very sad right now. You missed an important live feed. Tisk, tisk, tisk. And later I'm going to be abused because that's what Sailor V does. She abuses her cat. It's what she does. She's extremely mean. She's always beating me up. Always. Never fails. Never fails. Never fails. I always get hurt. It's okay. I love you. I still love you, Lorraine. The last 5 minutes. Oh man. It's all right. I still love you. All right, so that actually will wrap up this week's live feed. Um, it was great to have you all join us for this week. Um, if you weren't able to watch while we were live, please, and have comments on anything that you heard or seen. There's really not much to say. Um, that you heard, you want to comment on. The comments are still open after the live feed is over. So if you do comment here, I am able to respond to it still and um, talk to you. Or feel free to. I will do that later, Lorraine. You just watch out. Um, or feel free to send me a message, or any of the mods or admins that were in the group chat, or you have something you want to add to or suggest to in the future. We will be doing this again next week at 10 o'clock again, because I feel like this is the sweet time that we have for these live feeds. It gives everybody a better chance to come in and join us and enjoy the time that we have. Um, Please feel free to share. Um, and if you have any friends who are serious moonies that are part of, this large world that we have, please feel free to send them an invite to the group. We'll be more than happy to have them. We're always looking for members to add to this fabulous group. Um Currently we're at 578 members. It'd be great if we could reach, that 600 member mark. Please, send your friends an invite, suggest the group to them, post on your Facebook, anything like that. But definitely have your Moony friends join. If you have friends that are cosplayers, Sailor Moon cosplayers, definitely add them to the group. We're always looking for more cosplayers to add to the group as well. Um, and I think that pretty much wraps everything up for tonight's episode. It was great having you guys. Um, Definitely get a hold of us if you have any suggestions or comments. Like I said before, the comment section is still going to be open even after the live feed is over. So you can definitely add your comments to the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I actually can. Send me a message if you're interested in becoming a mod. If you look up in the comment section just a little bit, you'll find Leanne's contact, and you'll find Matt's contact if you're interested in being Queen Beryl, Kunzite, or Jadeite. So please message us. All right, and until next week, I'll see you then. Bye.